Hi, welcome to Dr. Chip's Flicks. Thanks for watching again. I had a couple of requests about exercises that are not too jumpy and not too active and not too hard on the body. So for people who want to like pull it back, today we're gonna slow it down a little bit and pull it back for just general calisthenics, but still incorporating a lot of strengthening exercises and balance. And of course, we're gonna end that with a good, I have a surprise dance routine for you all. So I hope you'll enjoy it, but let's get started. So in sitting posture, you sit down. Ideally, your ear, the top of your head is the center of your ear, from the top of your head here, the center of your head. And then your ear, the ear canal should fall ideally at the center of the shoulder, and the shoulder will align with the center of the hip. So that's the base of support when in sitting. So you want to sit up straight as much as possible all the time, okay? So our lives are always like this, like on the computer, so there's a lot of neck problems, shoulder problems, maybe even fingers and arm problems. So you have to shake it out and mobilize them, and then do the ideal posture. Always go back to the ideal posture, okay? So to start that, keeping that in mind, that old posture all the time, we're gonna rotate the head, just circling the head around slowly. 2. We're just going to do this 4 times around. 3. If you need to even slow it down, it's okay. And keep a good rhythmic breathing. 4. So the slower your breath, you get to slow down your breath, the better. As long as it keeps on flowing into your lungs with all these COVID stuff, right? Like our lungs are very important organs in our body. So we need to strengthen them too. It's part of a big part of our immune system. So if you're breathing fast, that's when you're not getting enough oxygen in your body, because the oxygen gets stuck here. It's shallow breathing. If you do a deep breath, you take more time with it, and then you allow the oxygen to get into all your lobes of your lungs and little lobules, like the little balloons in the lungs. So we do the neck rotation to the right side now. I started with the left. 2. 3. 4. Notice that I'm trying not to bring my shoulders up like this. I'm keeping them down as much as possible. The most distance that you can create between your head and your shoulders, the better. Like, shout out again to my dance teacher, ultimate dance choreographer, dance teacher, Joel Hall, because the idea is like the long necks of the Ethiopian. Have you seen those pictures of the Ethiopian women with their jewelry like up here? So you want to have a long neck, so you're not straining all your shoulder muscles, and then it creates a bad posture and an imbalance throughout your body. Okay, so now we do shoulder rotations. We're gonna go back to the head too, and think about posture all the time. Okay, so I'm rotating my shoulders. I think I've said this in one of my other videos, that I'm emphasizing the back rolling of the shoulders. You can do this, you know, like you've seen this in your old calisthenics class. So shoulders up, it back, and have a little squeeze behind the shoulder blades, and then up again and back. I'm emphasizing the back more than the front because most of our activities as human beings are in the front. So we tend to go like this, hunch over our shoulders. So to keep that in a balance, don't forget the backward rolls of your shoulders, and then have a little squeeze at that end of motion with your shoulder blades going kind of like this, kind of like kissing together, and then up again, and then kiss together, and up again, kiss together, and up again, kiss together, and one more, and kiss together. And then you can have a little weight at this time. Hold on for a second. So depending on your age and your ability, we're gonna start with weights, or like you can also do this just up and down and down and up, down, down and down. And then keep as long as possible, getting taller, taller, taller with your spine, always taller with your spine. Don't shrink yourselves, because we're all gonna go there. I tell all my patients, like, we're all gonna go there down to the ground one day, but right now I'm staying away from the ground. Off me. Today I stay off you, and I stay as tall as possible. And down. That's 4. We'll call this Superman, however you wanna do it. You might wanna, some people might wanna do it like this. That's fine too. It's moving the same joints, but what we're emphasizing today is the posture. Okay, I'm reaching as much as I can. Reaching up. 5, 6, away from the ground. As long as possible in this earth. It's not my time yet, right? It's not your time yet, because you tuned in. One more. And this time, you can add another set, or take a deep breath. And then now I have a couple of low weights for me. Depending again on your level of training, you can have just like maybe a water bottle at home, and then you can vary the how much water you put in them on each side, and then you can lift up and down, and then you can also do just one at a time and down. Just for time efficiency, I'm gonna do both at the same time, okay? So you have to check your breathing and notice your heart rate if it's coming up. So I'm gonna discuss later maybe how to, if some people want to check know how to check their heart rate from the pulse. And keep breathing all the time. I lost count. 7, maybe 8, 9, 10. And then I always kind of like, when in doubt, roll it out with your shoulders, keep them loose. Okay, so I'm gonna show you an exercise that I use for a lot of postural and like neck pain down here in like the C5, C6, C7, the cervical spine, C8, thoracic. It always helps to imagine that you are bringing it even back to how, let's say this is my ideal posture. I want to bring it a little further there, and I even push my chin a little bit, and then bring it a little further, because our bodies, don't be scared, our bodies are meant to even go like that, right? And contortionists go like that. They don't break their necks, but depending on the level of comfort and your training, it will go there. So if today you can only go here, then stop there. But this exercise, don't go back protruding it like this in your bad posture again. You have to just press it and then keep it straight. I don't poke it back. Press it back again. Pressure, a little pressure there, and then so that you can hear me, I'll go like this, okay? A little pressure, and this is chin down. I'm not going like this. I'm not pushing it up like this, because that's the more that you're gonna squeeze. I imagine like the same length of my neck in the front is the same as the back. It's like a band, right? So I'm not changing that. So I'm keeping that length of my neck, and then I'm tucking my chin down and pressing it backwards. For a lot of people who have neuropathies, like maybe a disc, if your therapist have given you active exercises to go back like this is okay to do, okay? It's not for everyone, but it's very rare that you're not supposed to do this, because otherwise you would have been an emergency case already. So don't be afraid. If you need to, be gentle. Like feel it first in the first time, and then relax. And same thing, I'm keeping my posture here in my trunk, and also I'm keeping my breathing. At any time in any of your exercises, keep your breathing flowing, rhythmic, okay? Because I tell my patients too, if you stop breathing, what happens? You know. And then we can do this a couple more times. And a couple more times. So the neck moves different ways. That's the rotation that we did first, is the combination of all the neck movements. So we can also do this side bend. I'm not changing anything with my trunk. My goal is like the neck is still long, but I'm not going like this. That's cheating, right? So I'm going bend my ear going down, trying to meet the shoulder, and I can only go as far really without cheating it, without going like this. So I'm going like this, to the side, to the side, to the side, and you can smile because we're alive again today. It shouldn't be that hard, right? If you can only bend like this, maybe the next day a little bit more and a little bit more. So I'm tighter on this neck, so I bend less here, and that's okay with me. That's where I'm at right now, because I've had shoulder problems and neck problems before my years of dancing. So like that, but it doesn't hurt for me. If it hurts, stop for a second and check your posture. If the pain doesn't subside, don't do it again. Maybe you need to be checked. You need an x-ray, you need a doctor to check you out. But normally if it's just like a postural error, then if you back off, let let it calm down for a few minutes, few seconds, and then try to do it again. Don't let the tightness stop you, okay? Because that's how you can stretch those muscles, and it's good for them. And 2 more. And then now, back to your posture, check your breathing. Some people might have like a little bit of weaker heart, or and their hearts might compensate and then breathe and beat faster. So relax it. And allowable, if it's increased to 20 beats per minute from your baseline, you have to stop and take a breath, and then just come back to it and see how much you can do. Okay, be honest with yourself. Everyone's different from our baseline. My baseline today, because I've been doing these exercises again now that I am stronger, I can go on and on for like 2 hours. so I built it up. So just build up your temple. Your body is your temple, right? For those religious people, their body is the temple of the spirit, right? So, okay, we're gonna do to the side. And to the side. I feel a little kink here, and I've been aware of that, so I'm careful of that. So those retraction exercises help me with that one, but I haven't gone further because I haven't really treated myself. Like I have to go down, like lie down on the table, and then like go as far back as possible. So I'm a big advocate of the McKenzie method in physical therapy. If you are having these neck pains, and then you can approach and look it up in your physical therapy clinics and say, would you have like a McKenzie certified therapist for the neck and back? They're very good. I'm a big advocate of that. There are other methods, but for that specifically, the neck and back spine treatments, they also do the McKenzie method. Now also do other extremities, but I'm a big believer of that. So I base my holistic approach to physical therapy with a lot of yoga, Pilates, all the strengthening exercises that I've learned in school, and also other things like yoga, Tai Chi, Pilates, dance, and branch out to other things. So I look at, but the posture is the one constant to everything that we do, even in dance. So to the side. Even if we're not walking well, depending on our age, for those the elderly people who might be, I can relate to this because my mom uses a wheelchair. She can walk with help. It's a big advocate of the sit to stand exercise. The meaning, coming from the chair and just do this. You can push up and down for 10 times in a row. For those healthier and younger, quicker people, you can do this without helping with your armchair, and you can do this as fast as possible. It's up to you. You can do 30 in a row, or you can also do it like this. But I promise that I'll be slower today, so you can do. But important today is the breathing and the smile and the posture, right? So stand up and sit. Stand up and sit. Pretty simple, right? Sit to stand. very important activity. Everyone have to do this, right? Most people, unless you are bedridden. So everyone who has to stand up, go to the bathroom, walk somewhere, do a marathon, you have to do this. So let me do my own exercise, just 10, show off a little bit because I'm also working out. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Relax. Now we're gonna do just extension of the knee in sitting. And again, posture is important here. So you have to adjust. If you have a space here and you're the farthest back in your chair, put a pillow behind here. Make it efficient for your body. Because I'm a short person, so ideally I would put a pillow behind here. Okay? And then just straighten up your knee. Straighten up. 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, and it's important to go to the end of this range of motion. So you can check your thigh muscles and make it taut, make it hard. Okay? And that's evidence that you are working out all the quad muscles. Quads because there are 4 parts of this muscle in the thigh, in the front of the thigh. So if you are cheating a little bit, then the medial part is not working its maximum. So you're only cheating yourself, and another bad thing about it is you're not getting to your full extension. So when you stand up, your knee can only go to a bent posture. It can't straighten up, right? So test it while you're sitting and strive for the full extension of your knee all the time. And then I bring these toes up, my toes, pull them back to you like this, or dorsiflex them if you've heard that from your therapist or from any of your trainers. Dorsiflex them, and that helps activate all these muscles in your quadriceps muscles. Okay? And now I'll do a couple more just to make sure that we are all extending that to our capacity, to our potential. One more. Since that's kind of easy, I'm gonna go right away to the other one, okay? Flexing and pushing. We just do this 20 times. 3. This is when you can speed up. This is a very good exercise for your circulation. You're stuck in the airport. Don't forget to do these. You're stuck in a plane. You're stuck in your house. Don't forget to do this. This is very important. This is where this is actually a preventive exercise for blood clots of your legs. Okay, other side. If you find this still a little fast, just pause it and then finish your exercises, and then before you can go to the next one. Because everyone's at a different level, right? we can get up. And again, you can pause it or just follow me, all right? So standing exercise, you may have support. If you're using a walker, that's fine. To hold on to your walker. Best if you can brace the walker against the wall and do those exercises. So we're gonna record again the standing and kicking your legs to the side. To the side here, 15 times, 2, 3, keeping your posture alive, keeping your breathing. And so notice I'm standing. There's a moment that you don't have the support of the other leg. So this leg the standing leg has to be right underneath the shoulder. It can't go like this, then you lose balance. Stack it up. The shoulder above the hip above the knee above the ankle. 5 more. 1, 2, you can do it. 3, 4, 5. And then we switch sides. Do this again. 1, whichever side you do. 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't have to be too high. 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, those are the middle glutes, or the gluteus medius muscle. Very important in standing up. It shouldn't fall like this. That means your hip muscle here is weak. So that's an important exercise for those hip muscles in standing and walking. Okay? So now we're going to do the back. Okay? This one is the big butt muscle, which is the gluteus maximus. So just kick it back. I tell my patients, sometimes some of them use momentum to swing the leg. That's different. That's good for range of motion, but that's not good for training your support muscles of your butt. So you have to bring it up, put it down. 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 Bring it up. Keep breathing. Keep your spine tall. Keep your posture. If anything, if you're not used to watching your posture, you can tell today yourself today. Posture, posture, posture. Okay, switch sides so I can show you. Okay. This is now my left side, and put it down back to the floor. Don't use momentum to bring it up. And then I'm not cheating with my body. I try to stay tall and put it down. 3, put it down. 4, down. 5, down. 6, put it down. 7, put it down. 8, put it down. 9, put it down. 10, put it down. 11, put it down. 12, put it down. 13, put it down. 14, put it down. 15, put it down. So, some of you might find this a little bit too fast too. Just for the sake of time efficiency, just pause if you need to catch your breath, pause your video and then just resume, okay? So I'm going to resume to the next, I'm going to proceed to the next one, okay? Which is just for ankle and calf muscles exercise, right? So just go up and down, and up and down, and up and down, and then go. If you need the support, that's okay, but try to get it higher and higher, Okay, get up as high as possible. And then if there's a moment for higher levels, if you want to train yourself further, you can let go or just have a light support. Don't hold on for dear life in the chair. If you are good enough, then just have little fingers to support you and have that moment to be able to stay up there if you can before you go down gently. Okay? Don't go down boom, because you're also training your muscles to hold your body weight down. And then get up again, and then hold your body weight down. Get up again, hold your body weight down, get up. Let's do 5 more. If you're tired, you can relax and sit down for a minute. Catch your breath. It's dance time. Oh, we're back, and our dance today is Madonna's. I'm borrowing this from Madonna's Don't Tell Me, the little country music video. If you have a cowboy hat, go grab it, or any kind of hat or any kind of costume you'd like to. But let me show you the combination first. The most important thing is you have fun, so you keep dancing and keep moving, all right? So it's don't tell, 2, 3, 3. So it's like a kick to chasing the back, the left foot, and up, and put this foot down, and put the left foot down, and to go strike the heel. Okay, so 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so chase the. So if you're looking at it from like an instructor here, so you chase the foot and kick the right leg up and pump. So 1 and 2. 3 and 4. So to slow down, you kick up, 3 and 4. Okay? So 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Circle your waist and pam, pam, pam. Hit your hip. So 1 and 2. Step with the heel, circle your hip, and hip, strike your hip to the right, hip, hip, hip. Okay? That's a full 8 count. So it goes, tell me, na 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 na, dun, 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 So after that, tell me, kick like this, like you are kicking a hacky sack or sipa in Filipino. Kick like this, and then kick this back and front. That's the real choreography, but you can make it different, like after you go like this, shake and shake. You can make it like this, like this, like this, like this. Okay? So 2 variations. Let's make it 2 variations. But I'm borrowing the choreography, so it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. But just get this part. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Hip circle, strike, strike, kick, 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 1, kick, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go like that. Okay? So to hip and a foot, and hip and a foot, circle your hip, 7, 8. Okay, easy enough. And then, so let's combine that from the top of chasse, 3 and 4, circle the hip, 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 kick, kick, kick to the back and kick to the front. Kick the sand, kick the sand. 5, 6, 7, turn around yourself. If you can't turn around yourself, you go like this. Do a little jiggy with yourself, okay? Or if you need a chair, you can also do that, or do it with a partner. And then just go like this, okay? So let's go. Let's say I'm gonna demonstrate with something like a chair for support, okay? For those who are not feeling so secure about it. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. Hit your hip. Kick this foot. Kick this foot. Kick the sand back. Kick the sand front. And then circle around yourself. If you want to challenge yourself, you can circle around yourself and get back to your support, or your person, your caregiver, or your table, or your support, or you don't have to go around. You can just hold on here and step, step, step. So combine those two again without the support like this, so other people can see the whole thing. Tell me how. Hip, 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 hip. And then kick like this, hack and sack, kick. Kick the sand, turn around yourself. And then, oh, we forgot this. And then this, and this one. Circle around your hip, and like this, 7, 8. So you can make up anything, pose. So hip here, step hips to the left, da da la la da, da 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 da, and then we're gonna go to our 4th 8. Okay, so step. This is just step, just 8 steps like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4 steps. So 8 counts. Dance is always 8 counts. So 1 most of the time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So cross it, and then if you want, give it some flair. Okay? Give it some flair. So put that together from the top. So kick up, 3 and heel, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kick, 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 kick. Go around yourself. And hip, and hip. If you want to make more artistic choice, go down to the floor to go back. 5, 6, 7, 8, and cross the right step with the left. The right step with the left, cross with the right, step with the left, cross with the right, step with the left. So now you are on this side. Next one, don't be afraid, just try to catch up, okay? So you replace this leg with this leg. So I'm kind of kicking this leg, kicking that leg, and this kicks the other leg. So 4 of those. So kind of like in reality it goes back like that, but whatever you can do, you can just go like this, 3, 4, 5, 6, kind of like what we did with the exercise. That's why I like this dance, because there's a lot of like calisthenics in it, for balance. So we did take it from the step, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, replace the leg, replace the leg, replace the leg. So for those want to make more artistic choices, after you step cross, you can go ta 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 ta. Okay, like a nice skater. Okay, so let's put that all together. It goes knee, step, 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 circle the hip, hip, hip. Then kick, kick, step, step, circle around yourself, and then hip, and hip, and again with flare, and then step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, replace, 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 replace. You want to do it with music? I know you've been doing it with music already. I forgot to tell you again. Okay, I forgot to show you a step. After this, okay, let's do that. So from here, right? From tell me, chasse, 3 and 4, hip, circle, hip, hip, kick, kick, kick the sand, 6, 7, 8, circle yourself around, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Then you go to this one. 5, 6, 7, 8, replace, 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 replace. And then I'm just going to teach you the next one. So heel, 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 heel. You can go heel, half-time heel, replace heel, and heel. But challenge yourself. But then for the a little faster viewers, heel, 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 heel. It's like yeehaw, heel, heel. But you can go here, 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 here for the little slower one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So if it's fast, heel, 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 7 and 8. Okay, so connect that all together. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, hip, hip, kick, kick, kick the sand, circle around yourself, and hip, and go up, and and then touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Because I did. something you can hide. Keep going. And then this one is the heel. Heel, 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 heel. Circle your arm to here. Sit. And that's it. That's your choreography. Okay, one more time. All together. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, hip, 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 hip. 7, 8, and hip, and put your arms and down, 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 down. Step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 6, 7, 8, and heel, 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 bum, bum, bum. Okay, let's try to do that with the music. You ready? Look at my little Star Wars. You ready? 6, 7, 8. Not yet. 5, 6, 7, 8. Sorry. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hip, hip. Don't forget your cross step. You can do this up to 8 counts. Again. 7, 8. Replace, place, replace, replace. You can use place, 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 place. Let's do the heel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You do your own thing until the next chorus. I forgot to put in this step. You can go like this too. But enjoy it. It's just something that you do. Tell me everything about it. Step, cross step, cross step, cross step, cross step, cross step. You can do it again. Cross step, cross step, cross step. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can make it faster. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Let's do it again. One more time. In the chorus. Again. 6, 7, 8. Do it with me. Hip, hip. Cross, cross. Hip, hip. Cross step, cross step. Cross step, cross step, cross step, cross step, cross step, cross step. 6, you can do it slow. More exercise. Heel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Thanks for joining me, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe and see you again next time. Keep healthy, keep safe. Love you all.